Hey everyone, Dave here. Welcome to a new Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video, I'm going to comment on the videos that Raid's official channel released in the last couple of days about what's next in game. We have huge updates coming. I'm really excited and happy about this. The overall reaction is completely positive because we have a lot to play, and that will guarantee that we'll enjoy the game for much longer. My aim from this video, other than reacting to the specific pieces, is to tell you which parts should interest you as an early game, mid game player, and which parts would be mostly for end game players. So you should just ignore them if you've started the game in the past year or so. So let's go through the video here. First part, they're just talking about what we'll have. Then we talk getting into dungeons. Okay, so we're talking about harder dungeon mode: dragon, ice golem, fire knight, and spider. Some of these are harder than others. Some of them needs a very high level of gears that you won't have early game. As an early game player, do you need to worry about this? No, you just ignore all the new dungeons. What you should be focusing on in your first year or so in Raid, get a team to farm Dragon 20 comfortably in a good time, and keep farming it till you get good pieces that you want. Moving from mid game to end game, if you can have a team to farm level 25 of the dragon in proper time, start farming this so you can get the better quality of gear. Doing like tournaments and events for fusions and all of this, stage 20 is still better. Cost of energy per pieces you get. Talking about the quality of gear, the legendary pieces, stage 25 is a bit better for this. Don't even go into hard mode till you're very comfortable with these and can farm them in a long time, in a decent time, just to avoid frustration. What I like about this is that Raid is actually listening to our feedback. So if we look, let me try to find stage here. Yeah. So one of the big concerns is the amount of time we're spending in game. They didn't increase the energy requirement, and they are releasing now sort of vertical content, not horizontal one, meaning that you'll be farming, if you're an in-game player, you'll be farming the hard mode instead of the normal one in exactly the same time and same energy, so you don't need more resources and you don't need more time. So thumbs up for this Plarium. But again, for early mid-game players, ignore the new dungeons till you're able to farm the older one comfortably. Uh, CVC, okay, whale area there. Now let's go into the live arena. This is good for all sorts of player. You won't be able to play it till you're level 50, which you'll get to in a month or so from playing the game. You should play against players of the same level, so totally fine. I like how they made this the draft, so you can think in real time against the other player which champs you put against his champs. You can ban one of his strongest champs and then just go into the fight and play. Assuming the matchmaking with algorithm would be good, this can be enjoyable and fun. And what's even better is that, where did they put that? No, not yet. I'm looking for it now. Is it here, here, here? No. Okay, I cannot find it in the video right now. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I got it. So, um, fighting players the same level in live arena will give you bonus in these areas. Why I think, let's remove the CC here. Why I think this is good, it's because this will enhance your performance in PvE. So do a few live arena battles. What you'll get from here is that you'll get boosted stats where you need them. Let's say that you're struggling with your Fire Knight team. So you'll put all the tokens you get into increasing the speed of your team in Fire Knight. You're good in Fire Knight, you got lucky with the champs there, but you're struggling on Spider, then you invest in the Spider. Great design for this part. I love it Plarium that will help all players on all levels. Don't worry about getting to the higher tiers because by the time you get there, you'll make more use of those. Now let's get into the quality of life improvements, which I really love for all levels of players. Now you can just say I don't want 1 star, 2 star artifacts or whatever, but while moving into in-game, now you can choose the substats that you want to keep, which is amazing there. If you're farming, for example, Dragon, and you're moving from mid-game to in-game, you can just tell it, I want only to keep speed. I don't care even about accuracy. I don't care about lifesteal anymore. I want only to keep speed gear sets with speed substats. Get rid of anything else. Don't use this filter unless you're sure about it. Otherwise, you'll be just using the energy and deleting good pieces that you might need. So this is also for going into mid game, early game. You'll keep that filter as wide as you can for your gear. Uh, the second quality of life part that's really great is this part, which basically talks about when you're filtering your gear, you can tell the game, I want speed gear with, let's say, speed substats and put them on priority based on speed. Meaning that the pieces that you'll get at the top will have the most speed substats and the rest, like, it goes like this. Same if you're looking to like stack your champ with HP or defense. Also, it will give you an ascending descending view of the gears that you chose, how much of this specific substat it has. So that also will make gearing champs in game much easier. One of the things, especially mobile players, complain about is that all of these features, like that gear filter, is only available in RSL Helper. Those limited, like those filtering of gear in this way is possible with Hell Hades website. All of this can be done only on PC. So if you're playing the game only on your phone or on your tablet, you won't have access to these third-party tools. So adding this in game is really a huge improvement for everyone. Um, Harder dungeons, good for endgame players. That will keep the interest and will elongate the life that you'll be playing the game and enjoying it more. So that's good stuff. Don't worry about it. Early to mid game. Live arena, nice. You'll enjoy it. It's fun playing actually against other people. And the tokens you get from there will help you improve some of the stats you need in dungeons and other areas. Um, Quality of life upgrades, great. I love them. And of course, the last thing is the new champs. They are always good with that stuff. So, yep. So, all in all, I have a positive feeling and thumbs up to Plarium about all parts of this What's Next in Raid. Let's see how it's implemented, and then we'll start talking about how we can beat the newer content or how you can use the new features as an early game player. Hope you like this one. Stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.